Sorry. I don't want to wait. But while we're doing here, ending stream, thank you. And by the way, anybody that's here, thank you so much. Really, like, that's why I don't try to repeat myself anymore, because I've repeated myself so many times, but I mean it every time. I cannot thank you enough for being in my channel and hanging out with me and spending time with me. You know, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. So you are meme dealer. You do have the rank meme dealer. So I enabled like random symbols for alerts or whatever, or like intros. I didn't know it was going to literally be random symbol. I thought it was going to be like random faces, you know, like the faces and stuff. Super cool. Yeah, I mean, I will improve on everybody's intros given time. You know, intros will change, and I actually didn't think of this. It's something that's been in the back of my mind for a long time, but I did not have the time to work on my stream, dude. For so long, I just didn't have the time to do the things that I want to do. All these updates that you see right now to my overlay, that's lately. That's ever since I switched to part-time. The past 2 weeks that I've had these little small minor details. I don't know if you've noticed it, but if you've noticed the little small things I've done to my stream, the overlay and stuff, that little small stuff happened when I switched to part-time. I've been part-time for only a couple weeks. Like, I'm going on week 3, I think. So I finally have time to do things. Finally have time to do things, and it's so much better now. I made a quick vlog. It's, you know, just to tell people, look, I hope you understand, and because I look back and I think about, I remember when I first started my stream, I'm kind of like, I had the same attitude now, where I'm just having fun and shit, and that's how I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to be, and it's how I am, like, for the past few months or the year or whatever. I don't know how long it's been. I bet it's probably been a year. But I had like a little bit of a slower paced attitude, and not so it was just different. And it was mostly because I was just exhausted all the time. Mostly I would say 90% of that was from exhaustion, stress, combination of stress and exhaustion. Stress is part of the exhaustion, and it's almost all gone now. I feel like I have more freedom. I have more free time, and it changes everything. It changes everything, being able to do what I want to do. Even when I'm not 100% sure of what I want to do. At least I can do what I want to do in the moment, you know, and I have free time. I needed free time so bad. I thought I needed sleep, but I needed free time, man. So the past few days, this is only recent, like the past 3 or 4 days that I've had streams, they've been good, they've been fun, I've been having a blast. Offering more commentary, which is what I used to do until I just got tired, and a lot of stuff. There's a lot of little things that build up to one, but a big thing was being exhausted and stressed out all the time. Really ruined my streams, and I didn't realize. Like I said, I actually mentioned this in my video, in my vlog. I made a vlog to talk about my personal update, and I said I kept it short, but I was like, you know, the only reason I streamed during those times that I didn't want to stream was kind of looking for help, or like somebody to come maybe help cheer me up, you know, or, you know, just hanging out with me and chatting with me is a way to cheer me up. That's it. You know, just hanging out and chatting and shit. You know, like, so that's the only reason I streamed. I didn't want to stream. I didn't want to be bad entertainment. I didn't want to be tired all the time, but I couldn't help it. I just could not help it. I was all the time, off stream, on stream, off stream, on stream, exhausted, just all day, every day, for a really long time. So, yeah, I didn't realize though. I mean, it's happened sometimes. Sometimes you look back and you're like, whoa, I didn't realize how bad it was back then when I was in it. When it was happening, I didn't realize exactly how much of a drastic change that was, you know. It was just like, it happens sometimes. It doesn't happen on everything, but sometimes there'll be something you'll look back on and be like, whoa. You know, like, damn, things were different. Things were different. You know, I don't know. I didn't realize it in the middle of it though. I really didn't. I didn't know what the hell was happening, man. I had a lot of things to blame. I had a lot of things to blame that I was thinking of, like, maybe it's this, maybe it's this, maybe it's this, and the biggest thing was sleep. Like, I thought I needed sleep, so I was just resting all the time. I stopped streaming for hours and hours and hours. Because I just was resting. I started watching shows. That's what I was doing in my resting time. I was just watching shows. I was catching up on a lot of stuff that I haven't watched, that I've been wanting to watch. I was like, oh, just since I'm not streaming, I'll just watch some stuff, you know. I'd rather stream. But yeah, so now I have my schedule thing. Now I have the schedule. That's why I have the schedule. And so no matter what, I can do my very best to guarantee 2 hours of entertainment, whether chat is lively or not, whatever. I think, you know, I mean, so far it's been working. The 2 hours is what really does it, what really helps right now. Because I know I have 2 hours to do this, you know, to have fun, and you know, it's weird, right? Because when I want to be myself, when anybody wants to be themselves, they also want to express their anger and frustration. And it's great to be able to express your anger and frustration to friends and people that you've gotten to know and stuff. But as a streamer, it's not as fun. People can put up with it, but as a streamer, if you're just frustrated and tired and not really into it, it's not as fun as stream. You know, as a stream, it's cool to be able to hang out with people and talk to them and relate on things, but, you know, as a streamer, you know, you gotta have some fun and shit, you know, man? SMT4 all night? Yeah. SMT4 all night. What am I waiting? I'm waiting for Forza Horizon 3, and the early launch has been out. People are streaming it now because they have that, I think it's 4-day early access. I think it came out last night midnight. It was like a midnight launch thing for the people that got the Ultimate Edition, right? You got a 4-day early access to the game for Horizon 3, and that launched last night midnight. I'm pretty sure it was midnight because there were no streams until like after that, and then all of a sudden streams were just everywhere. Now, so I'm guessing it was a midnight launch for the 4-day early release thing, and then today this morning they were announcing, like, you know, you can get the Ultimate Edition early access is available now. So I'm pretty sure it's like a midnight early access thing. I was watching streams last night. You know, most of them were freaking foreign. I was trying to find a stream for Forza Horizon 3, and all the top ones, actually, not even just the top ones, but almost the entire list was foreign people. So I was like, shit. So I did watch some gameplay, but I couldn't understand the languages, so I was like, alright, well, damn it, you know? So that's what I'm waiting for next, man. Horizon 3. I can't wait for that game. I can't wait. I almost got the Ultimate Edition, but I was reading it. It doesn't even include the Season Pass. Which, I don't know if they have a Season Pass, but usually Forza games have a Season Pass. And the Ultimate Edition did not include a Season Pass. It included VIP Access, and I don't know if VIP Access includes a Season Pass. And I'll say this because when you look at the description of the game, it mentions nothing about Season Pass. It says VIP Access and a little car pack or whatever. So, it's pretty much the idea that it does not have the Season Pass at all. I don't know. So I just didn't bother with the Ultimate Edition. Even though I did want the 4-day early access. Mostly because I'm excited for the game, but I'm not going to pay $20 for that. I don't have $20 to waste on stupid crap like that. That's not worth $20. It's nice if you have the money to burn and throw in the trash and literally light on fire and not even care. Do it! Yes! I don't have the money to do that with those, so I didn't do the 4-day early access. I wanted to, though, man. I wanted to. Star Wars Battlefront is triggered? Why is that? You're not enjoying the stream. Oh, Colin, I have missed you so much, Colin. You're the bomb, man. I want the Epic Ultra Extended Edition for $499 USD. Right? But I will be playing Forza Horizon 3 next week when it launches. I do work on Tuesday nights, so the day it launches, I might not even be able to play it that very day. But next day, Wednesday. Unfortunately for me, not only do I miss out on the 4-day access, but I work the night that it comes out. So, depending on when it gets here, like, right, I get mail late, no matter what. Like, if the regular post office comes, or if Amazon deliveries, whatever, UPS, they usually come here late. Sometimes they come here earlier. It's rare, though. But usually, anywhere between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. is when I receive my packages. So, I start work at 7 p.m., and my stream schedule that I have right now is set for 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So the Horizon 3, I'm not expecting to be able to stream it on the day it launches. If it comes early, I'll have an early stream. But if it doesn't, probably not playing on launch day. Star Wars with EA and all their DLC. Everybody though, it's everybody, man. DLC is in every game. Even smaller titles, even indie titles have DLC. That's where the industry has gone, and it's really sad. It really is. If DLC, if you could look at DLC content and be like, you know what, that actually looks like, that looks worth something that I want to spend money on, then it would be cool. But that never happens, man. What DLC have you ever seen and be like, well, I guess I'll spend the money on it because I want it, but it's not worth it. It's not worth what they're charging for it. It has nothing. It's just something you want, you know? It's just like, damn, I want that in this game. That's pretty cool, but it's not worth the money they charge for, especially after having already paid for the game. And you gotta pay extra for this little tiny stupid costume skin or car, or it's just stupid. A weapon. Even maps. And the only reason the maps are an issue is because it splits the community. The multiplayer community. That's the only reason. I can understand maps, like map packs being worth what they charge for, but the problem with them is they split the community. That's the problem. No matter what, you're gonna have half your players, probably half. Yes, even if it's half or less than half, you're gonna have a lot of players that are not paying for that expansion pack. They're not buying those extra maps, and the community. That's where you lose your community. Even if your community is huge, you lose so much of those people that are not playing those maps, you know, and they can't join that, you know, and it's really terrible. It's terrible, man. It's not cool. The content, yeah, the content. Yep. My bad. I was explaining that. Yeah, it's not just that it's DLC. It's just that the content of DLC, especially for the prices they charge, is just, it's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. It's, yeah. To $1, $2, even when it's $1 or $2, even when that DLC costs $1 to $2, it's still bullcrap. It's a weapon skin, it's a costume skin, it's something that should be included in the game. It is terrible. It's yeah. I randomly in almost every stream, sometimes not every stream, but it feels like I talk about it a lot. But whenever DLC comes up, like I'm every time it comes up, I'm like, I can't even like list. Like if I list the things, what's wrong with DLC, I might as well make a petition with the hundreds of thousands of probably reasons, well, not hundreds of thousands, but at least 100 reasons I could come up with. Very simple, 4 to 5 freaking worded 100 reasons of why DLC is so bad. Oh, I should do it. I should do it. Like that's something I should do. Yeah, I want to do it now. Hopefully I will do that. Hopefully that idea will, I'll be like, one day I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna start the list. It won't all happen in one day. I'll be building it up. Like I'll build it. It might take a year, but I want to do that. I want to build a list because I could do it. It might take a year to get 100, right? I could easily come up with like 10 to 20 easily. But if I want to do like a legit like 100 real full-on list, 4 to 5 worded like reasons, there might be a couple reasons that are like 10 words long, but you know, keeping it short and sweet, I bet you I could do a list of 100 reasons why DLC is so bad for any game. Any game, man. Any game. Oh crap. I have a project due midnight. Midnight? What time is it for you? Aren't you on the same schedule I am? It's like, isn't it 5:30 p.m. for you? Or are you now on the East Coast or something? Alright, but no, I do have to go. I wanted to finish up my talk about the DLC real quick there, just for the heck of it, just for the fun of it, just to finish a quick rant about DLC, but I could do it. If I cared. I don't care, but I could do it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. I already lost like probably 1 viewer, I think, maybe 2, while I was finishing up the stream and just saying goodbye. Those of you that are here, and those that already left, those that are already gone. That's why it sucks, because I can't thank everybody at once. When people are already gone, I'm like, well, I can't thank you now, you know? Like, you didn't even say goodbye, you just left, you know? So I can't thank you for being here, but I do always appreciate everybody that comes in and out, whether they talk or not. It sucks to not chat, but I'm used to that. It took some getting used to, man. It took some getting used to. Yeah, thank you, Colin. Oh my gosh, Colin, it's great. It's always great. You used to be my stream more often, and it's always great to have you, man. I like Charles's, always chilling, man. I will get you your intro. I will. I even mentioned it the last time I mentioned it. I said it might take me a week, though. I mean, it might take me some time. It just depends on when I actually get around to it. It's not hard. But I definitely have more time now, man. I definitely have more time. I still do take my breaks, though. It's on purpose because I am trying to condition myself. I'm trying to get in the habit of being able to be here 3 to 5 p.m. with no issues. Just some fun times. And that's what I want. I need to focus on that right now. So any extra time is awesome. I love it. I gotta go. I'll sit here and ramble some more. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Have an awesome night. I will, after I end my stream, I'm gonna look for somebody to host. I'm doing it during the stream, kind of as like, whatever. I will see you guys later. Have an epic night. Bye-bye. Peace out. Much love. Hearts, hugs, all that goody warmness. It's all cutesy and not depressing and cool enough, Love, love, love. All right, whatever, man.